Boy, oh boy, Ellen, I love you.
I had the dates wrong all this time. Diddy, come on out. He's...
The drama surrounding Ellen DeGeneres has just reached a whole new level of chaos. A leaked voicemail has sent the internet into a frenzy, sparking wild speculation that Ellen might be connected to the tragic death of her friend and former executive, producer Stephen Twitch Boss. But wait, it gets even darker. Rumor has it that Twitch may have had damaging information about Ellen, dirt so explosive that it could completely ruin her reputation. And somehow, Diddy is being dragged into this mess, with claims that he allegedly helped make it all disappear. So, what's the truth behind these shocking allegations? Why is Ellen reportedly panicking and, according to rumors, fleeing to England?
DeGeneres is saying goodbye to the USA. Multiple outlets are reporting that the comedian and wife Portia de Rossi are bidding farewell to the United States and are moving across the pond to rural England.
For years, Ellen DeGeneres essentially ruled Hollywood. Appearing on her show wasn't just a career milestone, it was a ticket to the top. Ellen's platform could catapult anyone, whether they were an up-and-coming star, a celebrity looking to rebrand their image, or an artist promoting a new project. If you wanted your new movie, music, or venture to succeed, landing a spot on The Ellen Show was practically a guaranteed way to make it happen.
Right here is the new Ciroc mango. That was just a tacky product placement.
That's all right.
It's all right, but I needed a drink.
Yep.
And here's to us.
Yeah.
Woo!
Now, it shouldn't come as a surprise that over the years, certain celebrities kept making more and more appearances on The Ellen Show. If Ellen liked you, she made sure to bring you back. And one person who always seemed to find his way onto her stage was none other than Diddy.
Do you know how many times I've been on this show?
I'm gonna guess 20. How many?
27 times. 27.
Wow.
Y'all, over the years, Diddy and Ellen talked about a lot of stuff on The Ellen Show, and now, with Diddy's recent arrest, some of those conversations are raising serious red flags. And I'm not talking about one or two, we're talking about a sea of warnings that have left people wondering how they missed the signs. For instance, back in 2009, Ellen asked Diddy if she was invited to his birthday party. Diddy responded by saying he often invited her to all his parties, but she never showed up to any. He then explained how his parties usually started around 9:30 p.m., which completely shocked Ellen, as she had assumed his parties began much later.
About your birthday party, am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties, you just haven't seemed to show up to
No,
any
well,
of them.
is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really, that early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like mid.
Now, you don't have to be a genius to know that there was a high likelihood Ellen was talking about Diddy's other parties, where all the unspeakable stuff reportedly went on. And still, in the same year after the Chris Brown and Rihanna incident, Diddy hosted Chris Brown in his house. Later, when Diddy made another appearance on The Ellen Show, he was asked about it. His response? It raised eyebrows. Diddy said, "It's my house. I'm allowed to give my house to whoever I want. Number two is, I'm the type of person who doesn't cast judgment on anybody. If a friend asks me for a favor, then I'm going to be there for them as long as the energy is positive." Over the years, Diddy and Ellen grew close. He just kept making more and more appearances on her show, even as other guests and crew members who worked on The Ellen Show came and went. Then, around 2014, Ellen's friend Twitch got featured on her show as a guest DJ. The audience instantly loved him. Twitch's energy, charisma, and personality clicked with viewers, and he started making more frequent appearances. Eventually, Twitch was incorporated into the show's act, becoming almost like Ellen's co-host. Fast forward to 2020, Twitch was officially promoted to co-executive producer of the show. From his signature dance breaks to heartfelt conversations, Twitch became a beloved part of Ellen's brand. But behind the scenes, things weren't as picture-perfect as they seemed. Multiple insiders alleged that Twitch witnessed firsthand the toxic environment on the Ellen DeGeneres show. These claims ranged from staff mistreatment to behind-the-scenes manipulation. Some even speculated that Twitch might have known about certain secrets that Ellen desperately wanted to keep buried. Then, in 2022, tragedy struck. Twitch was found unalive in circumstances that quickly became the center of speculation. Questions about what might have led to this heartbreaking event started circulating almost immediately, especially given the mysterious nature of his passing. We all know Twitch and Ellen shared a close bond. He was more than just her DJ and dance partner. He was her confidant. But now, with rumors swirling about Ellen's alleged ties to Diddy's infamous freak-offs, people are starting to wonder, could Ellen have knowingly or unknowingly introduced Twitch to a world he didn't want to be part of? The rumors about Diddy's notorious parties have haunted Hollywood for years. These so-called freak-offs were allegedly exclusive gatherings filled with wild, over-the-top activities that pushed boundaries. Several A-list celebrities, including Ellen, have been rumored to have attended. While there's no concrete evidence linking Ellen to these parties, the whispers alone have been enough to tarnish her squeaky clean image. Now fans are speculating that if Ellen truly was involved in Diddy's party scene, she may have unintentionally dragged Twitch into a world that didn't align with his values or comfort zone. Could this have added to the mental and emotional pressures he was already facing? You see, according to Twitch's wife, Allison Holker, she was shocked to learn that Twitch had a problem after he passed away, meaning there was a side of his life that Twitch completely hid away. She came across this shocking realization when she was cleaning out his closet and discovered a lot of DRS hidden at the back of the closet. In an interview with People magazine, she said, "I was with one of my really dear friends and we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. It was a really triggering moment for me because there were a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed. It was very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue about," she continued. "It was a really scary moment in my life to figure that out, but it also helped me process that he was going through so much, and he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that." Not only that, but Allison discovered a journal that Twitch kept, and it had a lot of surprising information. He was wrestling with a lot inside himself and was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone, because he loved everyone so much. In the journal, Twitch alluded to an incident where he got assaulted by a male individual. Now, to add fuel to the fire, the other person who seemed to know Twitch completely was Ellen. And before long, a rumor of a leaked voicemail from Ellen regarding Twitch started going around. While the exact contents of the message remain unclear, it allegedly hints at Twitch being exposed to things he wasn't supposed to see and feeling overwhelmed by secrets he couldn't share. Fans are speculating that Twitch may have learned something about Ellen's connection to Diddy's parties or the darker side of Hollywood's elite. If so, it could explain why this voicemail has sparked such intense reactions and added another layer of mystery to his tragic death. Now the big question is, what was Ellen talking about in the rumored voicemail? Twitch had checked into a motel, just 15 minutes from the home he shared with his wife, Allison, and their children. While that alone is suspicious, the details of his final hours and the aftermath raise even more questions. You see, Twitch didn't take his car to the motel, a detail that sent red flags flying. According to those close to him, it was completely out of character. When Allison couldn't reach him and noticed his absence, she wasted no time filing a missing persons report. Her quick action highlighted just how unusual and alarming his behavior was. Sadly, Twitch was found at the motel shortly after, and authorities quickly ruled it as a self-inflicted gunshot wound. But this is where things get murky. Initial reports claimed no note was left behind, leading many to believe his actions were sudden and without explanation. But then, bam, after mounting media pressure and public speculation, authorities suddenly discovered a note. This flip-flop sent the internet into a frenzy. Why wasn't the note mentioned earlier? Was it genuinely overlooked, or is there something more sinister at play? The timing of the note's discovery has left many people skeptical. If the note existed, why wasn't it part of the initial investigation? This inconsistency has led to wild speculation, with some fans and conspiracy theorists suggesting that the narrative might be getting manipulated. You see, over the years, Ellen's carefully curated be kind persona has crumbled under allegations of toxic workplace behavior, and if Twitch really had dirt on her, this would have ended her completely. Now, these new theories suggest her secrets run even deeper. Was Twitch caught in the crossfire of Ellen's alleged connections to Hollywood's elite? Did he feel betrayed or burdened by knowledge he couldn't safely reveal? These questions have left fans divided, with some defending Ellen, while others are convinced she's been covering up more than just a toxic work culture. Y'all, some believe Twitch might have known too much about the darker side of Hollywood, especially if the rumors about Ellen's alleged ties to Diddy's freak-offs hold any weight. Could he have been under pressure to keep quiet about something explosive? The sudden discovery of the note has fueled speculation that someone might be tampering with the story. Was the note planted to create a convenient explanation, or was it withheld to prevent deeper scrutiny? Others think the note might have been a desperate cry for help that was ignored until public outcry forced authorities to reveal its existence. Adding to the mystery is the choice of location. Why did Twitch check into a motel so close to home? Was it a spur-of-the-moment decision, or was there a deeper reason for him being there? One theory is that he wanted to distance himself from his family to protect them, but others think he may have been meeting someone or seeking solitude after an overwhelming event. So, what do y'all think? Was this a tragic case of a man struggling silently, or is there more to the story than meets the eye? And what about the note? Genuine oversight or something more calculated? Drop your thoughts in the comments.